And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role, though he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready for another chance, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Jones is right there, 1 down. And he is in there.
Now batting,
Aaron Judge will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame. As we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Catch by Jones. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 14-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
In now for the O's, Jonathan Schoop. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Ready now for Baltimore, Adam Jones. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But this one's pretty much. So striding in, Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. For short, hit hard. Machado on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. He'll get it into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he hits one on a line to left field. That gets down, and the inning continues. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 15-0. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Here's Mark Trumbo now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So digging in now, Colby Rasmus. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Judge is there. Makes the catch. And he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safe.